There are many traps and dangerous aspects of society and the world of today. The best thing one can do is really take care of oneself by avoiding these traps. Because if you do not do that, there might very well be a very hard lesson to learn and one can avoid that lesson. Alcohol addiction is serious. If you withdraw from an alcohol addiction, there is a medical disease one can get. It's called delirium tremens, and it can cause hallucinations and even can be fatal. Plus, if you drink alcohol, it destroys brain cells, and that heavy hangover in the morning nobody wants. Do you see? There are so many downsides to drinking alcohol. Please do not. Even some people become violent when they become drunk. Seriously, I am totally not opposed to people enjoying themselves or having fun. Really not. But alcohol is a big trap. I'm very sorry to say. Even smoking marijuana is also a big trap. If you combine that with using alcohol, really be careful because it's really a tremendous risk. Please realize that the human brain and the human body have their limitations. There are stories of people who hallucinate very heavily when the brain is under the influence of the drug or alcohol or marijuana. Did you know that that's real suffering? Horrible, horrible, very horrible suffering nightmare. If you go to sleep at night and you have a nightmare, and when you wake up you say, oh, it was just a nightmare, what a relief. But if you are hallucinating, you are stuck. There's nothing that helps. It can last for more than an hour, and you would really call on Jesus, Mother Mary, every saint. So desperate even a very brave man would become. You are totally helpless, powerless, stuck in that rotten nightmare, and you just have to wait a very long time until the drug is out of your body and it does not work on your brain anymore. It's really an awful experience and also dangerous because it means that in a way the functioning of the brain is not working properly, and it's also medically not really a good thing. It's dangerous. Plus it's a very awful, horrible experience. I can assure you. You would call on Jesus, Mother Mary. It's really awful, awful, horrible experience. You risk that by using marijuana and alcohol in combination with other drugs even. I warn you, it's a really dangerous and awful experience you want to avoid. Please do your chores at home if you still live with your parents. I really would like to see if you would pay respect in a way to your mother and father, because did you know that you wouldn't be on earth, you wouldn't be alive without your parents. Highly likely they work very hard for you, and when you grow older you might understand what it is to work for a child and sacrifice themselves for a child. A good thing is to buy flowers on Mother's Day for your mother and maybe help her in the household. Behave in a decent manner, please. No foul language, no foul language, no watching porn. And stay away from alcohol and marijuana. And later on in your life, you really will be glad and you will be proud of yourself that you did avoid that trap. Behave in a decent manner. Do not slap your girlfriend. Do not hit your wife or use violence with women. It is very, very negative, and it's really awful. There might be very much, in many ways, a negative way or not good manner of communication between man and woman. But when you go using violence, that is really a step too far. It's a step too far. No violence in the household. Talk to each other. There are sometimes many people watch television in the evening, but that's not the real life.